Hello and welcome back, listeners, to the Allegendly Podcast, where me and my co-hosts get a mystery topic coupled with some mystery facts, and it's our job to figure out which facts are real and which facts are fake. My name is Alex, and with us always is Joe.
Allegedly.
Do the jump. I know for a fact you can almost do the splits in the air if you needed to do that right now.
I'm doing them right now, what you can't see. I'm blood sporting it right now.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Doing two cheers.
My birth name is Joe Cloud.
Joe Cloud Van Dam.
Yeah. We're cousins.
You're just like getting ready for the podcast, like, oh well. You know,
You're next.
I advocate. I've seen it. So I woke up one morning when you were here, and I walked out, and you were doing that, like in the morning at like 5 o'clock.
There was about 200 people here just screaming Kumite.
And you had was it sawhorses? That's what you do it on in the morning. The two sawhorses. And just... So, well, thank you for being prepped and stretched and ready to go and showing your impressive prowess. It is Memorial Day.
Always need to limber up.
Yeah. Did you do anything fun for today, for Memorial Day? That is today.
No, today was my break. I had a couple barbecues over the weekend. So.
A couple of barbecues.
Over. So, like, my guts are rough right now, dude.
So, I would take it that your personal circle takes Memorial Day very seriously.
Not as seriously as other things, but it was a good weekend, so like any excuse for sunshine and barbecue.
Yeah.
So
you guys get like 4 days a year of sunshine out there, so
it's rough. It's rough.
Strike while the iron's hot, you know.
Yeah.
No, I mean, this is one of those holidays, Memorial Day, that's infinitely appreciated by me, but never like to the same level as Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Like, I don't know how to put that. It's still a proper holiday, but I'm not like redecorating the house.
I turned on my red, white, and blue, and I called it a day.
There you go, dude. Like, I mean, we have the 4th of July, but still, like, the 4th of July, I don't really redecorate either. Like,
no, I just blow shit up.
Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty American, you know?
It's pretty, I mean, I ate copious amounts of potato salad. I think as our veterans would want.
Yep. So we appreciate all the veterans that have passed away. Thank you. You know, we tap our Allegendly hat to you. You know? All right, dude. You ready to see what we're dealing with today?
Did I chomp down 145-degree bubblegum? Yeah, dude.
You fucking did. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. All right. So today's podcast topic is entertainment, quote unquote entertainment in oldie times.
Oh, oldie entertainment.
Yeah, like fucking hopscotch,
fucking hula hoops,
a hootenanny.
It's a hoe damn.
Yeah, I don't really even know what that is, to be honest with you.
Fucking,
I think it's just a party.
Telephone pole sitting.
Oh, fucking pole sitting. Yeah, I remember that one. So, yeah, we had, I think, a podcast topic with at least elements of entertainment. Maybe if not, we did an element.
Yeah, remember like the walking competitions?
Yeah, or like wasn't there one where they like turn off the lights and like beat each other up or like burn each other with candles or some shit? People kept burning each other.
There was the one where a king set people on fire with candles because they would pretend to be like woodsmen or something like that and like kidnap people. And like their costumes were made out of like burlap sacks and like fucking oil. And the king knocked over the candle and set people on fire.
Wait, no, it was the king, I think, was that. He was in the sack, wasn't he?
Yeah, right. And then it was dry dry kindling and burlap sacks and like tar pitch.
Here I come. Yeah, because we were saying it was one of the servants or the help or whatever. They accidentally knocked over a candle, burned him alive. Accidentally.
Yeah, but it was the king. Yeah.
So, all right, dude. Well, let's see what we're dealing with here. Old-timey. Can you get in that old-timey mood?
Oh, back in my day, we just mined for ore.
We did the gold panning.
Yeah. We were happy for it.
You know what? We make fun of this shit, but we as millennials are right like on that cusp. You know what I mean? We grew up in a time when there was no like heavy digital presence. Like we had video games and stuff like that.
Right. It was the birth of it. Yeah.
Yeah. But we went to I'd go to the lake all the time, you know, and go walk around the neighborhood. You know, we had that giant wetlands across the way that we'd build forts in and shit. So like I had that kind of childhood, but you know what? In my heart of hearts, I trade it for like in a second for Roblox and Minecraft and shit. I'd much rather build a fort in Minecraft than.
I mean, I might trade some of it for MySpace again. I don't know what it was. I was addicted to MySpace.
MySpace is great.
I have no idea why, but I spent hours on MySpace.
Yeah, because you could fucking go to somebody's page and it's like Judas Priest is playing. You're like, great.
Awesome, dude.
Facebook didn't have that. Facebook's like,
I don't even care how old I sound on that one. Like, I will die on the hill that MySpace was the best.
It was. And you want to hear something cringe as fuck? I had a song playing on my page too. You know what it was? One of them at least. The song Iris from Goo Goo Dolls.
The Googs. Wow, and you went with Iris. Like the sad song about like dead angels.
That's what you'd hear when you hit my page. And you'd see
Dude,
me
you didn't even pick Baby's Black Balloon?
No. And fucking you jump on that page and you'd see me in my like Blues Brothers.
Wow.
What the word see me? Dude,
oh my god, so dude.
Yeah, well.
That's wild. Like I was like, you didn't even pick one of the rockin' songs off the album.
I could have done like fucking Slide, anything. All right, dude. Are you ready to get to some awesome entertainment and see what we got to handle?
I want the world to see me.
Okay, let's.
Because like I think there's some people that will understand.
They'll understand. Yo, I get it. Oh shit! All right, here we go. Fact number 1: picnics in cemeteries. Hell yeah, I bet you 100%, dude. Cemeteries. Man, they used to have picnics in like in front of battles during the Civil War because they were so fucking stupid.
But like cemeteries basically used to just be like public parks. Like people would go there all the time. Like we think now of like people writing poetry and shit as like some weird gothic nonsense. That was like regular like stay at home mom shit.
Yeah, but okay, in their defense though, the poetry stuff, like modern cemeteries are mostly just fucking the headstones are, you know, normal headstones or sometimes just plaques.
Yeah.
Where's the cemeteries like in New York or like Salem or something where it's like you got mausoleums?
Yeah, you get the cool old ones, man.
Yeah, like I don't know about you, like I don't get overly superstitious. I'm a pretty religious person, but I'm also that religious person that thinks that like, you know, God put order into the world, like he baked in rules that like ghosts aren't just floating around, like, you know what I'm saying? So like I kind of, but I don't want to tempt fate. You know what I mean? Like, why challenge that? So, like, spending a time in a cemetery, that just freaks me out. Like, especially old ones.
I'm the exact opposite.
You love it.
Oh, I love a good cemetery.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Even one with, like, a crying angel, like, holding a lantern.
Oh,
like,
especially one with a crying angel.
Damn.
Like, my dream scenario is that I'm walking in, like, a 90s oversized suit, like Brad Pitt, in fucking Interview with the Vampire.
Damn.
Just doing this weird hand thing he does.
Wait, and you were giving me shit about Iris?
Oh, yeah, I love a good... Like, I'm a 14-year-old fucking goth girl.
I love it.
At my heart. That's how I identify, honestly.
See, well, this is why we have the podcast then.
Yeah.
Because you understand me.
Like, I got, like... I was like... When you said cringe, like... Damn. I didn't, like... Iris, I would have guessed Iris because like I like that song.
Okay, well, it was unneeded cringe then.
It was it's a weird thing to introduce on your MySpace page, but
fuck it.
Like typically people pick like upbeat songs, like hey.
So then you're walking through like doing the hand thing, just floating through a cemetery.
Just I love it at night, like A New England cemetery at fall, like during autumn, perfect.
You don't
Perfection.
think so? The thought would never cross your mind, just
Mm-mm.
like for a fraction, dude. Like fucking Return of the Living Dead style, like hand pop out and get you. Like,
Nah, dude, I'd sleep in a mausoleum.
See, okay. So here's my other thing too, because I remember we have a haunted hotel up here in Jerome, right? And
I know what Joe's doing when Joe comes down.
you can spend the night there. It is a hotel, yeah. And for Halloween, they go all out. They pull out the old stops. Here's the thing, though. Okay, I don't think that things are haunted, but I don't trust that people aren't gonna make you think things are haunted.
Okay, yeah.
And it's the same way. Like, yeah, I can walk through a mortuary or a cemetery without like fearing that a vampire is gonna get me.
Yeah.
But what about that fucking dude that's on bath salts that's walking through there? It's like thinks he's a vampire. You know, like,
yeah,
that's what freaks me out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fulfilling the prophecy.
Look, he just needs love,
or more bath salts, like
more bath salts. If you have bath salts, he'll probably leave you alone.
Yeah,
like
hey man, you can drink my blood, or you can take some more bath salts. Okay, so then for fact number 1, we are gonna go true because it sounds like shit. Yeah. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, bam! It is true. This is from Atlas Obscura. Oh, here we go. Parks didn't become a thing until cars became a thing.
Right. Yeah, because everywhere used to just kind of be open.
Yeah. It says here so prior to 1900, the only thing that resembled a park was the cemetery. With its peaceful atmosphere and manicured grounds, cemeteries were regularly used to host picnics, sit and read books, walk dogs, or let kids run around. Now this might seem disrespectful, but back before entertainment was actually entertaining, this was considered fun.
Hey, when you go to the graveyard with a shovel and play Wake the Dead, damn it, that's hours of entertainment.
Here's the thing, though. Okay, like, I can respect that, you know, these were like parks and shit, but like, you just buried a family member, right?
Yeah.
That you just got done talking to maybe the day before, and you're super fucking bummed out, right? And your whole family's there, and you guys are crying.
And now you get to teach Timmy how to ride a bike.
Yeah, and then right next to you, the kid is like, "Wake the dead!" Just like hitting the fucking.
Yeah.
Like, how is that like a way humans mourn? Like, they just don't mourn anymore. Like, they're just like, okay, cool.
Hey, look, man, Grandma made it to 47. She had a good time.
She lived a long, healthy 1800s.
She had 17 children. Okay. Like,
yep. So, yeah, okay, well, that makes sense. Cool. All right, well, let's take the point. We did it. I'm really proud of us, dude.
Is that it? Like, yeah. Nice. We did good today.
Look at us. Fucking Memorial Day. We did it.
We touched grass.
Cemetery grass. We did it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Fact number 2. This is multiple choice.
Ooh.
Which of the following was a fun thing to watch in the mid-19th century? Was it
okay?
A, Magic Lantern water boiler, B, Magic Lantern paint dryer, or C, Magic Lantern horror show?
I mean, Magic Lantern horror show sounds awesome.
But this is like 1850s.
So I doubt that existed.
The 1850s. Like, I don't even think horror was like a word yet, was it? Outside of just being scared.
Also, like, if you made sick hand puppets, they probably thought you were a witch.
Oh yeah, dude, you're fucking toast.
Like, yeah, oh dude, that's like you're in league with the devil. I mean, this is the 1800s, maybe not, but still.
Magic Lantern water boiler.
I don't even know like what those words in that order mean.
It's a magic tea kettle,
right?
They're like,
they've seen water boil.
That makes sense for the 1800s. Like, circle around and watch the water boil.
It's the magic lantern water boiler.
So what do you? I'll go with what you think. I don't know. These are all weird to me.
I mean, I don't like the first. I mean, the paint dryer. Yeah, that sounds the most boring. I mean, again, too, like they had tea kettles.
Hmm?
They knew how to boil water. I mean, they didn't. I didn't think they had a lantern involved in that.
I feel like the water boiler is something. I feel like there's something there. Like
Okay,
maybe
yeah,
like an
let's go with
interesting
that
way
one.
to
Like,
boil.
the horror show makes too much sense to me. That makes me think that that's not the answer.
Yeah, it makes you feel like that's something that'd be interesting now.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'd like to see that.
Yeah. All right. Well, so we good with A? You want to try A?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Then we're fact number 2. We're gonna go A, which is the magic lantern water boiler. All right. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Oh fuck! No, Joe, you were right. It is the Magic Lantern Horror Show.
Oh, I thought it made too much sense.
Dude, it actually looks pretty cool. Okay, magic lanterns were rudimentary projectors, a precursor to movies. Similar to a play, the host would narrate a story to go along with hand-painted slides, sometimes including music and sound effects.
Whoa.
The devices were really clever, and they experimented with all kinds of variations, including using 2 or 3 movable slides with levers and springs that could give the appearance of basic animation. That,
Very
of course,
cool.
led to the discovery that you could scare the shit out of people by projecting demons, ghosts, and skeletons into wavy sheets.
Yeah.
After a little booze and opium,
I mean,
in their defense,
yeah,
anything's scary after a little
that
opium.
sounds.
Like,
I mean, honestly, that sounds like a good night.
it sounds like the opium's doing a lot of heavy lifting on this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it says here, quote unquote, Phantasmagoria, as it was called, was a magic lantern horror show meant to have an eerie, dreamlike quality. The flickering scenes, especially when projected onto a wavy sheet or even smoke, had Willy Wonka tunnel vibes. Just seeing like a
Very
chicken
cool.
head get cut off.
Wow, the animation's really. Fuck, I think this opium's kicking in.
It's hitting me hard right now. I'm looking straight into an eyeball, dude.
Is that a centipede? I don't even know what one of those is.
Is it a fucking centipede? It says here, when researching these, I came across a site for Burlington, New Jersey, where they host a Magic Lantern Festival, and the employees' titles are so whimsical. It's like 4th generation lanternist and experimental animator and owner of Wonderland Books. That's all the titles.
Nice.
And they all wear top hats. And it seems like a lot, like a super niche hobby, and people who are into it are seriously fucking into it. That dude's name, the dude's name is Professor Optics. It's like a whole thing.
That's pretty good.
It says this one Victorian era activity that seems at least moderately fun. I searched for these in old newspapers, and you can see their unfortunate decline coinciding with the rise of motion pictures. Around 1902, newspapers were advertising magic lanterns for 50 cents. Okay, magic lanterns 50 cents worth $1, and by 1908, it was magic lanterns 25 cents worth $1. And the ads basically fall off after that. At least we have Professor Optics and Red Dead Redemption keeping Magic Lantern shows alive. Sir Optics. I love it. That's hilarious, dude. Well,
that's great.
Well, world is a little bit more magical now.
Look at that. I didn't think magic had existed, and then Dr. Optics showed up.
Fucking perfect, dude. All right, here we go. Fact number 3. A children's chemist set from the 1950s contained uranium ore and a Geiger counter.
Oh, I hope not, but probably.
Well, uranium. I don't think uranium. I don't think this is true, right? I think this is. Uranium's expensive. I was always under the impression. But don't you have to
It's probably a piece of lead.
Yeah. Like, don't you have to activate it, though, to make it radioactive? Isn't it just like a metal?
I have no idea.
I thought what you had to do is you had to enrich the uranium, and then it became radioactive. And the process of enriching it is what's like proprietary and super secret and stuff.
I have no doubt that they had Geiger counters for kids in the 1950s.
You ever seen
that? 100% makes sense to me.
You ever seen the gas masks they had?
Dude, it's like they used to absolutely terrify children in schools and shit.
It's fucking terrifying. So, yeah. I mean, fuck it. You want to just go true?
Yeah, fuck it.
You know what's funny too? I could totally see the writer writing this because like one of her favorite toys growing up was a chemistry set. She had that kind of childhood, unfortunately. Nerd. Yeah. I was playing Rampage on my Nintendo.
Yeah. Like a man.
Yeah, fucking like a boss. So yeah, like 1950s too, this shit, I would do that. Like, you want uranium?
Yeah.
Here you go. Just
look, if you can believe it in Fallout, it probably happened in the 1950s.
That's right. It's probably true. So, all right, well then let's go true on fact number 3.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, we're gonna go true on fact number 3.
It's a fake game. It's not like we're.
You know what? You say what you want, but I know for a fact you take this pretty seriously. You get.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You get bitter sometimes. We've had some.
I have never once complained about an answer.
We've had heated like times on like Allegendly Court where you disputed the answer.
Look, I mean, the fact that I was right every time means nothing.
There you go.
You know.
All right, then for fact number 3, fuck it. Let's just go true that a children's chemistry set from the 1950s contained uranium ore and a Geiger counter. 3, 2, 1, bam! It is true.
Yes.
Oh, God. Okay, this is from Wikipedia. Per Wikipedia, quote, among other activities, the kit... Hold on, I went a little too far. There we go. Among other activities, the kit suggested playing hide-and-seek with the gamma ray source, challenging players to use the Geiger counter to locate a radioactive sample hidden in a room. There's no fucking way, dude. This is fake. It has to be fake. The
gamma ray? The kids became Bruce Banner?
Dude, the quote, U-238 atomic lab, or atomic energy lab was only available from 1950 and 1951. It didn't
why.
It didn't sell well. Not really due to safety concerns, but because it was really expensive, about $650 in today's money.
Wow, you were right. Uranium is very expensive.
Yep, and required some scientific knowledge to even know what to do with it. The kit contained a Geiger counter, a cloud chamber, and 4 radioactive samples, along with a book on how to create a fluorescent magic show for your family or for your friends.
There's no way that was safe.
No way. Provided kids didn't break the sample vials, and the amount of radiation was equivalent to today's worth of UV exposure. Okay, was equivalent to a day's worth of UV exposure.
Okay. Not too bad.
Not great, but not gonna kill you. But that's
honestly pretty restrained for the 1950s, I think.
Breaking the seal on a vial of uranium ore would be problematic, making this one of the most dangerous toys ever made. So, okay. It's in the vial, and you still get the day's worth of radioactivity.
Yeah, okay.
You break that sucker open. God
Indiana Jones 4.
Dude, no, yeah, it probably looks like the end of the Ark of the Covenant. You're like, God, dude. It says here the creator Alfred Gilbert financed a Yale education financed a Yale education working as a magician. He got his degree in medicine, but decided to engineer STEM toys instead. He created magic kits, microscopes, traditional chemistry sets, and famously the Erector set, of which more than 30 million were sold.
So he had some hits.
So, like, we're making fun of this, but, like, at least this guy's like, I want to teach people things.
Yeah. And also, like, he got some stuff that knocked it out of the park.
30 million is not, right? In those times, like, that's pretty big.
You know, he wasn't just some weird, off his rocker nonsense guy.
It says the U.S. National Defense Council was considering a ban on toy production due to World War I. He successfully lobbied against it, earning him the nickname in the press, "the man who saved Christmas." If he existed today,
that's so good.
he would at least have 100 million followers on YouTube.
No, he liked science.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
probably about 25,000.
You know what, though? You know what? You say that, but like Blippi is a thing. And
True.
he's like, yeah, that dude's got like 500 fucking billion followers. Like, it's like Miss Rachel, Blippi. I don't think the wheels are started on YouTube. But hey, those shows, man, this guy would be that. He'd be like, who wants to play with radiation? Like the fire in his fucking house is like green. Yeah.
Oh God, you broke the seal.
Don't do this. All right, here we go. Fact number 4. I found some old weekend TV listings in a newspaper from the 1970s. You get a point if you mention one show listed, 2 points if you get more than one right. So just rattle. Okay, so we're just supposed to rattle off whatever terrible old-timey shows we can think of and probably get one. Okay, so really quick before you go, and I might be talking you a little too much, talking you up. There's something I've learned about you, though, and I don't know if it was because that's what you and your mom did or stuff, but growing up, you were more knowledgeable on old-timey shit.
Yeah.
Than I knew the Monkees.
Sure.
Right? I knew Happy Days. All right. I knew Andy Griffith. And I knew, I think that was it, man. That might be it. Those were
It's not bad.
Those were the shows, and I think those were just immensely. Oh, and I guess like you got ones like I Love Lucy, right? I never watched it, but I knew of it. One where they're like, "Pow!" right in the kisser, straight to the moon, or whatever the fuck.
The Honeymooners?
Yeah, okay. See, you already know. I just know of it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I Dream of Jeannie.
Okay, yeah.
Bewitched.
Yep.
But I mostly know about those two because I always thought the Genie and the Bewitched chick were like super hot.
That's why most people knew those shows.
Yeah, like 90% of us, yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah. That's really all I can think of.
So this is from the 1970s?
It's a TV listing from the 70s. So probably a lot of westerns. Good, bad, and the ugly.
Well, yeah, Bonanza was still on. The longest running television show for like all time.
Really? It's the longest running.
1970s. Like, well, there's all the Norman Lear stuff. So like Sanford and Son, All in the Family.
What about MASH?
What's that?
Would MASH be playing by then?
MASH would be on in the 70s.
What about? When did
also Happy Days would be in the 1970s.
Really? I thought Happy Days was like 60s.
It's after Andy Griffiths was like the 19. That's what Ron Howard was, the little kid in Happy Days, and then he was in Andy Griffiths even younger. He was a kid actor in that. So.
The writer says we got what the first one we said. Fuck, what was the first one? The Monkees?
They had his show.
Don't even. I know they did. I watched it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you want to see if we hit any of these?
Yeah, let's go, man.
Fucking, let's check it out. Okay, so fact number 4, we're gonna say everything we said. All right, bam. Okay, here we go. Here are the main ones I recognized. And she said that she would let us know if we got one. I think she did. Okay. Damn, we actually got a lot. Fuck, we got a lot of these, dude. Oh, we didn't get all of them though. Okay, wait. I want to see if you can guess any of them because there's some on here I think you would get.
Okay. Well, I said All in the Family and Sanford and Son and Bonanza.
None of those.
What? Like All in the Family is like a classic. Never mind. Okay. I'm not going to take this to a legend in court. Son of a bitch.
Man, you took it personal there. You're like what goddamn TV guy?
Like, what?
What is this? Fucking the South?
Okay. I also said the Partridge Family.
Nope.
Laugh-In?
I mean, we said a couple. I'll tell you some of the ones we said already. Like,
Okay.
I Love Lucy.
So is it all the Gilligan's Island, MASH?
Gilligan's Island is not on this, or MASH.
Okay.
But they're the ones that you've gotten so far. Oh, we got I Love Lucy, Dick Van Dyke,
Okay. So
Brady
like
Bunch.
shows that aren't in the 1970s.
Yeah, apparently Hogan's Heroes is on there. That was
Okay.
one.
Yep.
Yeah. We got the Honeymooners, the Monkees, Scooby Doo.
Hey, I got one of them. Nice.
You want to try to take some of them are people. It looks like a talk show.
Oh. So like Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one. Here are some episode descriptions to make you appreciate being alive today. So this one's called My Three Sons. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh no, dude. Yeah. That's
Quote,
deep.
This is quote. Steve can't believe that Barbara would resort to feminine wiles to get her way. End quote.
Oh, okay.
That's a whole fucking episode.
Yeah.
There's another one
just
called,
to call a lady a skank.
Yeah, like a bitch. Basically, bitches be tripping. Is right? Like that is the fucking.
Yep. They just want your money, dude.
Yep. This one's called Green Acres, which is quote. Okay. Oh, you know this one?
It's like a soap opera.
Yeah. It says here, quote, trapped in their cellar, Lisa.
Already good.
Lisa and Oliver face frustration as they try to send an SOS via a drain pipe, end quote. That can go any direction, like a horror, comedy.
That's an amazing description. I'd watch that now.
Ooh, I think I've heard this one. Petticoat Junction.
Oh, God, what was it? I can't remember what. I've heard the name, though.
Mm-hmm, me too. I don't know what it says here. Quote, Billy Joe comes up with another outlandish notion, instructing her sisters in, quote, sensitivity awareness, end quote.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously. Billy Joe comes up with a con, sensitivity training. God damn.
Billy Joe basically pretends to be a lady.
Yeah, fucking A. And then, this one's called Murder, apostrophe, or comma, he says. I thought it was going to be Murder, She Wrote, but no.
That's just bad grammar.
This is a movie. Quote, a young man collects data for a poll and crosses the path of a weird hillbilly family, end quote.
All right. I mean, that sounds like the new Eli Roth movie.
Yeah, fucking young man.
Yeah.
Mick meets the family from Texas Chainsaw. Well, we got it. I'm going to take 2 points because we nailed that shit, dude. All right, here we go. Fact number 5. Oh, here we go. Name 5 TV shows that appeared in 1998 and a 1999 TV listing.
Oh.
And this is on NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox, UPN, and WB.
Right. And the WB at the time?
I don't know.
Or would it be because like UPN and WB were like?
It says
UPN
and WB, so I'm assuming they're close.
Right? Yeah.
I would not look to me for this. I was cartoons, so WB was.
Well, that's where the WB. I mean,
it was like Animaniacs.
Yep.
Men in Black, Godzilla.
Mm-hmm. Batman the Animated Series.
Batman the Animated Series. What was the other one? Freakazoid. Was a big one.
Yeah.
I love Freakazoid.
Tiny Toons.
Yeah, just Looney Tunes in general. Right? Mm-hmm. They play them alongside it.
Let's see, 98. I'm gonna go ER. X-Files. NYPD Blue.
Oh, any of the fantasy stuff. So Next Generation. Any Star Trek, really, wherever.
Yeah, I think Next Gen is off by 98, but Voyager and Deep Space Nine are on, I think, still.
Stargate, right? Or
Battlestar
Galactica, or one of those. I can't remember.
I think Battlestar might be later, but
yeah.
But
what else?
I said Law and Order, so.
CSI.
That's not on yet.
I feel like
2000s.
I feel like we're missing a big one here because we have X-Files. What was the one I like? I don't remember. But
cartoon. Oh God, Friends.
Oh yeah, Friends. That's a big one. Power Rangers is what I remember.
Right there. Friends, Power Rangers,
Yeah.
equal footing. Ally McBeal. I'm gonna go with it. Yeah.
Seventh Heaven, I think, was on during that time. Well, let's fucking see. Dude. I'm sure we fucking fucked up something, but all right. Well, let's check to see that these are the 5 TV shows that appeared. So here we go. Oh, wait. What is this? Wait. Oh, name 5. Okay, so she's got.
Oh, we named so many.
We named so many. So let me see if I can. I'm gonna go to this. All right, here we go. Oh shit! Look at all that. God damn.
Yeah, TV was. I mean, by the 90s, TV was so much bigger than even in the 1970s.
All right, so let's see here. Let's see what. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh my god.
Oh shit, we forgot a lot of it. Okay, so there's stuff like 60 Minutes.
Oh, okay.
That's on forever. Touched by an Angel, though. Remember that one?
Oh man.
It's funny. That 70s show.
Oh man, Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman.
Dr. What?
Wasn't it Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman?
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
What?
I've never heard.
What?
Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman?
Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, dude. She it was like a pseudo Christian show where she would go around and like help, poor people out and shit.
Why do they call her Medicine Woman?
Because she was a medicine woman.
But she already called herself Doctor.
Well, I think it was set in the West, like Wild West times.
So I got it. So yeah, okay, that makes more sense. So like, okay.
Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman.
Medicine Woman. Oh yeah, World's Funniest. Same with American Home Videos.
Yeah.
Oh, The Simpsons. Like, we fucked up.
Oh, dude,
that's on forever. X-Files, Dateline, this big one. Okay, the WB, goddamn, they had a lot. Okay, Seventh Heaven, yeah. They had Sister.
Oh man,
fucking Parenthood. One called The Smart Guy. I don't remember that. Some of these I don't remember all that much. Let's go down a little bit to CBS. You had Cosby. Is that just?
Oh man, that was still okay. Yeah,
I guess that was.
Well, yeah, reruns.
Becker.
Oh, dude, Becker.
48 Hours.
Okay.
Everybody Loves Raymond. That's the 90s.
Oh fuck, I forgot Seinfeld.
Yeah, Seinfeld. You got Will and Grace. God, dude, some of these Mad About You. I don't remember that one. Really.
Yep.
Law and Order. NBC right here. Friends. Yep, Friends. Friends is on NBC, and then it's followed up by Frasier. Oh shit. Well, we did it. I'm gonna give us that point because we fucking nailed that shit out of the park. Took a little stroll down memory lane. Let's add this up. I actually think we did really good.
I think we only missed one.
We did miss one, but we got 2, so we got a 5 out of 5. Ladies love it, bro. Yeah. Fuck, dude. We're good at this. Go us.
Just what everybody wanted on Memorial Day.
TV show guide listings.
Yeah. There you have it. That was this week's podcast. Follow us on the TikToks and the Blue Skies at Allegendly. If you see a button, hit that button. Hit all the buttons on the YouTubes or wherever it is you're listening to your podcast. And until next time, I told you not to kick over no rocks.
Put down that shovel. Hey, will 26,000 viewers you around later? Hey, we passed 26,000 followers. TikTok. That's pretty good. Go us.